dive into the world of frame stories. Hello, dear learners. Today, we're going to unravel the fascinating world of frame stories in literature. Ever read a story within a story? That's what we're diving into today. Let's get started. A frame story, also known as a frame narrative, is a literary technique where a main story is introduced and usually sets the stage for a series of shorter stories. Think of it as a story frame that contains another story or stories inside of it. The outer story serves as a door that leads the reader into the inner stories. Why do authors use this technique? There are several reasons. 1. Depth and dimension. It adds layers and depth to the narrative, making it more engaging and intriguing. 2. Multiple perspectives. Authors can introduce different viewpoints or voices within the same work. 3. Connectivity. It can link otherwise separate tales, giving them a common point of reference or theme. 4. Suspense and interest. The outer story can serve as a hook, ensuring that the reader is engaged and curious about the conclusion of both the inner and outer narratives. Frame stories have been employed in literature for centuries. Some notable examples include The Canterbury Tales, by Geoffrey Chaucer. A group of pilgrims share various tales as they journey together. 1001 Nights. Scheherazade tells a story every night to the king to delay her execution. Frankenstein, by Mary Shelley. Captain Walton's letters home framed the tale of Victor Frankenstein and his monster. Wuthering Heights, by Emily Bronte. Mr. Lockwood's visit to the moors frames the tragic story of Cathy and Heathcliff. When reading, you can identify a frame story if 1. The narrative starts with an external setting or situation that seems distinct from the main story. 2. The characters in the outer story introduce or recount an inner story. 3. The conclusion of the narrative circles back to the outer story, tying up both threads. Frame stories enrich our literary experiences by weaving tales within tales, creating intricate tapestries of narratives. We hope this exploration into the world of frame stories has been illuminating. Remember, stories aren't just about telling tales, but also how they're framed. Happy reading!